All right, guys. So, Ally fighting his way through the loser's bracket. Just, man, he's been having a rough time this tournament, fighting some really lame stuff. I know Ally actually had to deal with Custom Villager earlier on in the day. That was not very fun. Scat going through winner's bracket, actually beating Wizrobe, beating Mewtwo King. He beat Mewtwo King Rosalina versus Mega Man.
That is so difficult.
Like, what?
Yo.
Crazy.
We're about to start grand finals. I just put a tweet out on my Twitter. Maybe if we could switch to the commentator cam for a second, we could showcase my Twitter so y'all can easily hit me up and retweet that.
Yeah.
Here we go. Twitter.com/jvarg1990. Click that big retweet button. Spread the word because we're about to go into grand finals here at Smash and Splash.
Yep. Hit me up if you so choose. I love the feedback. I love all the questions, man. Ask me something, and we'll see if I'll mention it or not, if it's worth it. Some people made some pretty good points. But here we go. Grand finals. Smash and Splash. Over here in Illinois. In this water park. People swimming, going down tubes in the lazy river. All that kind of stuff. But over here, man, the competition is hot. And we're here at the nitty-gritty, the end of the tournament. Ally, Scat, Mega Man versus Mario, starting on Battlefield. Here we go, grand final.
3, 2, 1, go!
We're starting it off. Ally coming out the gate, extremely aggressive. Forward smash already landing on Scat.
Man, oh man.
Nice. There's the D throw, up tilt, up B.
So this is really interesting because it reminds me a lot of I believe what Mr. Eric had to do when he was fighting against was it Mewtwo?
Yeah, might have been.
Yeah, in the sense that he was playing a character that was setting up a lot of walls that he somehow had to get past.
Yep.
Right. And Ally finds himself in a similar predicament. He has to deal with the plethora of projectiles that Scat's going to be throwing out, all those walls that he's going to be creating. But if he can somehow get past that, then that's when we're going to be seeing some big damage. And so far, he's really been doing that. 122% at Scat is an excellent start.
Wow, both players going for grabs. Ally getting his. It's Scat so far at 133. Ally being very patient, playing a good game right now.
Nice
oh, man. Read the roll. And gets that up smash in. Only 46% on Ally. So Scat has some work to do. Actually caping the up air downward. Looked really weird.
Nice, getting the grab into that tornado. Nice back air as well. Wow, Ally is here to win.
Oh my gosh, a reset into the up tilt. He did not sweet spot that up tilt though.
Nah, that's unfortunate. How do you exactly sweet spot it? Where's the best angle to hit it?
Right in front of Mega Man, right at his feet. I think Scat just overshot Ally slightly.
Yeah, he's
ended
a little
up getting
too
a weaker
hasty,
hit.
I guess. Nice.
Very nice flame sword coming out.
Oh wow, Scat. You know, I feel like in the other matches he played, he's definitely had time to, you know, put out the projectiles, play the game like he wants to, but wow.
Oh my gosh. Crazy pressure right there.
Ally's just doing such a good job of really making so that some of Scat's options are so ineffective. Nice fireball, and that's actually going to take game one.
Yeah, sniped from deep. A 2-stock here in game one of grand finals. Ally, man, he means business.
Oh man.
Ally, so smart. One of the most wisest, most wise player ever to compete in Smash.
Yeah.
Coming from Brawl, he was the best Snake in Brawl, and man, we saw glimpses of greatness anytime Ally ever down threw somebody with Snake. The tech chases were unreal, and just covering every option. So Ally carrying that over into Smash 4, playing a very combo-oriented character now in Mario, but still always able to make that crazy Ally read and get it. Most of the time now it's with up smash.
Man, I'm telling you, if this goes to a bracket reset, I see Ally taking it. Simply because of how proficient he is at downloading information.
Yeah, very good point. For Scat now, the longer the set goes, the worse it is for him. That is for sure.
Hey, to be fair, he was facing this very same predicament when he fought Wizrobe.
Yes.
You know, he lost that first game, but then he won 3 in a row. Can he do it again? Can he take out another Titan here and secure first place at Smash and Splash? Would be one hell of a story, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. All right, so Scat looking on his iPod, trying to find that Kendrick Lamar to listen to.
Man, backseat freestyle? I don't know. All my life, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. That's definitely not esports. That's definitely not esports.
All right, and they're ready to go back. All right, going to Smashville.
3, 2, 1, go!
All right, so interesting. Right off the bat, using those projectiles. I'm thinking about that cape and how that's going to factor in, but I'm sure that Ally is really going to save it for when Scat decides to throw a unwise forward smash, because you can actually cape that forward smash. Right?
Yeah. Wow, Ally's combination right there was really, really nice.
That's a free grab. Wow,
man.
that mash. Nice cape, but
Woo! Cape into reverse up air. Very nice. Ally going for the Dunkaroos.
yeah, but Scat with a great fade back to avoid it. Gets the grab. Nice, and that's really good too. It keeps the opponent in a little bit of stun where they can't really do too much, and that's when you have the opportunity to sneak in those grabs, like we had just seen.
Yep. Oh my gosh. I think he actually caught the down there. Wow, the dunk.
Dunk City, up air, not quite enough, but seeing his Scats at 154%, he has to certainly approach cautiously.
Nice. Good forward smash there by Scat. Back throw will not do it.
Ooh.
Wow, tries to push him into the death zone with the flood.
Nice up air.
Yeah.
That's going to take the first stock. Ally sitting at 83. Sweet spot Shoryu range, I'd say. He was really fishing for it. Ally with some nice patience, just staying in that shield. Gets another grab as well. 38% off of 2 grab combos.
Yeah. Really rough stuff there for Scat so far. Ally only at 83%. Ooh, very nice pivot grab with the custom down B in play.
Oh, that was super strange. What exactly happened in that interaction?
I actually don't even know. That was pretty nutty.
Hitboxes everywhere, man. Oh.
Oh, nice grab there by Ally.
Oh, man, that meaty hitbox actually ends up clipping Ally as he attempts to recover back onto the stage. But Scat, oh my, that cape.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
He actually
oh, God.
caped the danger rat back
Oh,
at
my
Scat.
God.
Wow. That was actually really crazy. So Ally a game away from 3-0ing Scat here and resetting the bracket.
Oh, my.
And if he does that, like you mentioned, this could be a wrap.
That's 2 stocks in a row, man. I don't know how good it is for a boy back home.
Yeah.
You can see his friend just giving him his pointer, telling him, you know, keep
Yep.
your head in the game. Whoa, no. Are we about to see potentially a corrupted download? I didn't realize that he had so many popular characters.
Okay. So I know my boy Zion over there on the West Coast. You wish you were East Coast. But on the West Coast, my man, he Toon Link main. And I get all my, oh, okay. I was about to get hyped. But anyway, shouts to Zion. I get all my Toon Link info on Facebook. And I know he was mad because apparently he said Toon Link got nerfed in the latest patch. So, yeah. But shouts to Zion. And my West Coast brothers. I love all you guys. Alright, so what will Scat do?
Really pondering where he's going to go. Whoa. Can we see the Ganon, maybe?
Yeah, I doubt it.
I mean, I'd love
Not
it.
his type of character.
That's true. The Toon Link seems more like his style based on the plethora of projectiles that he has. But we'll see. We'll see. What have you really seen from Ally that's made it so that he's put on such a dominating performance?
Ally is just reading him, for sure. Ally's seeing when he's going to throw those projectiles, especially the vertical burst ones, and caping them back down. He's getting some really good combos in.
Oh, yeah.
And just doing a great job on the ground.
Oh, my. Oh, my. Custom Ganondorf. Wow. I am so happy right now.
I'm actually really surprised because this is not a very fun matchup for Ganon.
You can hear the Ganondorf chant.
I think Ally wants to see what the customs do.
Okay, so
that's the power up B. That's super armor on startup. That's a wizard's drop kick and the warlock blade, the extended warlock punch. So that up B that Ganon has, you can actually do that out of shield and murder somebody.
Dude, the KO's really early, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Some Ganons actually side B, and if they know a get-up attack is coming, if there's no tech, they'll up B, armor the get-up attack, and then boom, bow, dead.
And I think he's using a standard side B, which means it still acts as a command grab.
Yep.
I know some Ganon players like using the custom side B that's an active hitbox the whole time.
Yeah, but I always disagree with Ganon's using that, because why would you give up a command grab for another physical hit when the rest of your kit is all physical hits?
Well, YBM, who's a Ganon player from DFW, he says he uses it because it gives him a little bit more horizontal.
Yeah, but Wizard's Dropkick does that. True. Goes across the whole stage.
True.
And you can do that.
Ooh, and he was predicting Ally to roll back, but Ally very wisely just taking it twice.
Very nice. I like that. That's just that chin check detail right there. Making sure you're not trying any shenanigans. Very nice. Good grab right there.
I'd really like to see what the Scat Man is made of, but we're not really seeing too much from him yet. Oh.
Nice. Good nair. Often like kind of Ganon's combo breaker move. Wow, I'm really surprised that detail didn't hit. Very nice by Scat.
He had the read on the tech away. He just wasn't in the right place to punish it.
Ooh, nice. There's the fair, but not going to do it. And an up smash will come out. Scat now making the reads, and if you can make the reads as Ganon, you got it.
That's very true. And I believe that was the first stock this entire set that Scat has been able to take.
Yep.
Certainly gives him a nice amount of momentum. That Wizard's drop kick, clipping Ally, and oh man, here comes the tech chase.
Oh my gosh, the Dunkaroos, but Ally getting down there. Very good decision by Ally to put a hitbox out, especially a lingering one.
I'll be honest, I'm not sure if we're watching Smash 4 or Space Jam at this point.
All right, Scat, I love the frontal zoning here. Not the cleanest, but still putting the fear in. Very nice low back air.
Oh, yeah.
Another up smash coming out. Ally had it scouted. The ISA frames, well known that Ganon can act quickly out of his up smash. And here comes a nice little combo coming up. Very good landing trap there, forcing an air dodge. Ally, holy moly, this combo.
86%.
My gosh, is he playing Mario or Luigi?
I have no idea at this point. Incredible play.
Ooh, and that should be it. And Scat taking a game off Ally. Ally accepting that, saying, look, you did a really good job making the reads, and you can have it. Take that game. All right, so Scat showing he's got a really good Ganon.
Hey, I know that you play Ganon. What are your thoughts on Scat's Ganon so far?
I actually really enjoyed it a lot. He had some really good ideas. A lot of time when you see Ganon jumping around and doing the auto-cancel aerials and all that, it's to try and force the opponent to do what you want them to do. If you really think about it, Ganon only hits you because you run into it, to be honest with you. So Ganon has to kind of intimidate you into being where you want him to be. And then that's when you get the hits. So it's all basically read-based plays.
And that's interesting because you have to understand that you can put pressure on someone without pushing a button.
Yeah, exactly.
Patience is actually really important for
pressure
Ganon.
through positioning. I preach about it all the time in New Jersey tournaments. Pressure through positioning is some of the best pressure that you can apply in Smash.
Well, He certainly used some of that positional pressure to his advantage to take that first game from Ally.
Yep.
But he needs to take 2 more.
All right, so where are we going? What are we doing?
All right, here we go. Game number 4.
All right, so we're on the Lilac Cruise.
Oh, man.
Ganon actually is not bad on this stage. Grounded side B, if I'm not mistaken, on the side platforms, actually puts people on the platform. Yes, it does. Ooh, wow, the dash attack breaking flame choke.
And when they're on that platform, you can do something like a short hop up air just to get a lot of coverage.
You can literally cover the entire platform with up air.
Oh, Ally with an excellent up smash. But whoa.
All right.
Ends up getting hit by that with drop kick.
Scat at 120. That's not a bad thing. I know as a Ganon player, if I'm at high percent, I'm like, all right, let's go. It's a wrap. You're not comboing me anymore, and I'm going to kill you if I touch you.
Yeah. It's all about getting that one touch, and Ally, the download is continuing. Slowly starting to pick up on some of Scat's patterns. Going to make it very difficult for him to come in. Ooh, misses the back air.
Nice. That was so good. The spacing was unbelievable on that.
Stomp City.
Into the grab. What? Wow, Scat. Okay. Warlock Blade coming out. But Ally's not going to run into that.
Yeah,
I
really.
hope not.
Maybe feeling himself a little bit too much. Ends up eating the back air. Ally 1 stock away from resetting this bracket.
Oh my gosh. Literally caught him in midair. Very nice job. Ally now. Yeah, retreating. And that's a good decision by Ally. Take a breather. You know, Ganon kind of momentum based as well. And once he gets in that zone, it gets really nuts.
Oh, wow. You know, if Ally had missed the tech, that down tilt may have KO'd.
Oh, wow.
Huge fair.
Okay, that was godlike.
Explain.
That forward air, actually the hitbox comes from about, I would say, 2 o'clock on the clock, all the way down to about 7.
Right.
That short hop, actually, the hitbox came and hit from behind Ganon.
Wow.
There. So it was insane. He covered so much with that.
Excellent spatial awareness by Scat, but he finds himself once again on the receiving end of some of Ally's combos. Tries to put in that fair once again, but that up air just comes out so much quicker.
Yeah. And it's really annoying as Ganon, traditionally in Smash, a lot of times, wow, nice good tech chase. Oh, went for too much right there.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't try to sneak in a down tilt. I think that was 2 missed techs from Ally.
But traditionally in Smash, Ganon has a hard time against characters that have really fast aerials. Usually when Ganon tries to throw something out, the character can literally react and just smack you before you can do something.
Ooh,
nice
the tech
chase.
But wow, Ally with a nice tech in place into up tilt. He gets the grab. Down throw, but the up air as a combo breaker. You mentioned it before, Gunblade, and we're seeing it again here.
Nice, good D-tilt. Scat doing some work right here. Playing extremely smart here with Ganon.
You mentioned that you enjoy being in a percentage like this because Rage is certainly going to come into play.
Oh, yeah. That is for sure.
It's all about whether or not Scat can make that opportunity
happen. That was too much. That was too much. What I was about to say right before he did that is I think he's going to get up and try an up B. Wow. And to try and read maybe a grab on Ally or get a shield poke, walk up shield option there. So if anything, you can get up, regular get up shield, and just if your reaction time is good enough, boom, that up B coming out, and you can smack whoever's trying to hit you. Dude. Whew. This is crazy. Scat actually showing some really, really good stuff with Ganon.
Certainly some prowess. Certainly some prowess.
As Vex likes to say, man, play like a man. That's what Vex says. And Ganon makes you have to do that. If you're good with Ganon, you gotta play like a man. And like my boy Vex says, like, what are you doing? Play like a man. So,
shenanigans, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Vex. Love that guy.
Oh man.
Oh man. So Scat getting some advice. Ally, you know, sitting there thinking about the ordeal that he just had to go through. Man. And you know, Ally very fortunate that he won that game because Scat had a lot of opportunities, especially out of that flame choke. to get some follow-ups.
Yeah.
And especially with that D-tilt, like you mentioned, there are times Ally didn't tech it and he's just laying there. That's when you pop that D-tilt in there. And at high percent, D-tilt can kill.
Yeah, and not only that, it's such a quick option that even if you miss with it, you're not necessarily going to get punished.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, depending on what it is, but it's one of Ganon's faster moves for sure. So,
low risk, pretty good reward.
Yeah.
You know, I'd say. Like I said, you know, Scat really relying on some of those harder reads didn't quite work out in his favor, and we're going to a bracket reset.
All right, here we go. Grand final set 2. Scat starting it off with Ganon.
You know, I was really sad. Ganon the Beast, when he was eliminated, I said, well, there goes Ganon the Dream from top 8. But here we have a Ganon in Grand Finals. Gotta love it.
Very nice, great aerial flame choke there. Oh, man, he jumped a little too high for that forward air.
Yeah,
had the right idea.
Probably going for a short hop forward air like we saw before.
And the thing about forward air is, even on block, oh my gosh, a sick tipman there. But even on block, forward air has extremely good shield pushback and shield stun. So, you know, on block, if spaced well, you can really do some work with that.
Feels like Scat is just having a tough time getting back onto the ledge. Ally.
Nice.
Oh.
Held down there so he wouldn't auto-snap the ledge.
That's smart because he wanted that hitbox out there to punish Ally for that early dash attack.
Oh, man. Ally had an opportunity there for a hard punish on that forward air miss. Scat, man. Oh, very nice. Oh, and the Ally with an SD. The fear of the Triforce of Power is real. And Ally came down swinging.
I don't know. It seems like Ally had the Time Force of Courage really quickly. That was a brave up smash.
Oh, man. Ally grabbing Scat before he could disappear. Forward throw, 13%.
Oh, man. Ganon, that's the thing. It's hard to get hits as Ganon, but when he touches you, oh, man, does it hurt.
Nice, good up air to Nair, and Ally escapes, and then repositions into another up air string. Very, very nice by Ally. Oh, I'm stealing that one, that's for sure.
Elaborate.
He just fell off the platform and just fast fell to the ground. Didn't do an action, land grab, boom.
Smart play. Ooh. Sweet spotting onto that ledge. Has to somehow make it back. Ally baiting out that down tilt. Gets the grab at for his trouble.
Oh, man, short hop forward there. Up smash. Not enough yet.
Such a big play. Scat taking control of this game momentarily.
Oh, good block there by Scat. Oh, man, Ally risking the ledge trump against Ganon? I don't know.
Yeah, that could be bad news bears sometimes.
Yeah, Ganon has a really good ledge trump into back air.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know what? Really want to oh my gosh, it's Hitman?
Can he do it?
Oh.
He has positional advantage temporarily. Ally using some of those fireballs to put on a little bit more percentage. Going on a lot of aerials.
Oh, detail, and there it is. And Ally falls game 1 to Scat.
What did I tell you about that detail? Yep. Oh man, I love to see that detail option.
Yeah, if there's no tech, that detail, boom, pop that in there.
It can just eat up stocks.
Yep. There's certain characters, actually, I can't think of them off the top of my head, but you can actually do side B F tilt. Their frame's big enough that they don't tech, you can poof, pop them.
Got him.
Yep.
All right, so game 2 on this second set. Scat's starting off in a pretty solid position.
If Ally goes Battlefield, I highly disagree.
How come? Oh yeah, well obviously short hop up here, covering the platforms.
Yep, on the platforms as well, and I highly disagree with the stage pick.
Even though this might put the game slightly in Scat's favor, I'm sure Ally really enjoys the stage as well. He can do a lot of creative combos.
Yeah, Mario can do a lot on the stage, and Ally has been actually getting a lot of positional resets on his aerial combos, so Battlefield can really lend to that with the platforms as well.
And not only that, you're right, if he lands on the platform, then he gets his jumps back. He can continue the string of up airs all the way up all those platforms. Nice Wizard's drop kick. Doesn't quite find the stomp, but Ally gets a grab in there.
Oh my gosh. Surprised that didn't actually hit. But very nice reacting to that.
Yeah, smart get up attack. And you can see him turning around, going for those bears.
Oh man, reaching with that side B. That's a bad habit that I have actually.
The flood actually kind of elevated Scat a bit. Funny how that works out.
Nice up B by Ally.
Ooh, but that was a drop kick. So punishable. Dunk City.
Yeah, the dribble with the down throw.
Man.
Hit him with that Vince Carter
The
dunk contest. Oh my gosh. Looking like LeBron out here, man. Dude, oh, I am so surprised that missed.
Yeah, barely missed it. Just pixels away from connecting, but Ally, nice get up attack to interrupt the charged up smash.
Yeah, Scat going for the up B, armored the hit, but Ally falling right out.
Oh, it's a trade. Not necessarily in Scat's favor. Ally has that stage position, and he gets a nice set of up tilts. Sorry, uppers.
Very nice, good Sparta kick there. He needs to get this KO very soon. Oh man, down smash coming out, Ally.
Whoa, did you see that pushback on that shield?
Yeah, Ganon don't play, man. You want to block? You ain't gonna be close to me anymore.
Oh, baited out the air dodge, but couldn't quite find the proper positioning to get the dunk hitbox. But that up smash.
Yeah, he swung a laggy option, and Ally punished accordingly. So a 2-stock there. Looks like Battlefield really did work out. Ally applied a lot of pressure there.
You know, and you have a point. Whenever you get him on the platforms, you can do those short hop up airs, but he never got him on the platform.
Yeah, the only time he did, he went for that up smash, and it like missed by like a molecule. So, you know, he had that one opportunity, but yeah, he didn't really get the flame chokes under the platforms as, you know, stated before. Oh man, what a crazy set. That is for sure.
Crazy set indeed. I'm gonna actually tweet this one more time since we have this bracket reset.
All right, so 1-1 here. We're going to game 3. Scat still getting advice from his boy. Ally just thinking to himself, am I really about to lose to Ganon? In his accent. But yeah, man, you could lose to Ganon. Thank you, Customs, for helping Ganon have a good down B.
Hashtag save the Ganons.
Yeah, save the Ganons. So yeah, I'm like, I was talking to Ally before because Ally is actually not an advocate of custom moves. But you know, I proposed something to him, and I said, if we all come together and see which characters actually need them to be somewhat viable, then why not give them the moves that they only need? Like, why are we letting like Pikachu run around with customs? Pikachu don't need no custom moves. He's a good character. But Ganon might need them. Alright, here we go. Game 3. There's this up throw down there, and Scat said, get that mess out of here.
Yep. That nice up air. Quick option to get out of that combo.
Now, we saw Scat land with a dash attack there. There's actually a combo that we haven't seen yet, and that's Sour Spot dash attack to up air.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can do that again, even at high percents. So you can get kills with that combo. Yeah, it's really lame. Wow, Scat, the bravest guy in the history of ever, falling right at Ally.
Surprised we didn't see a dunk actually after that first up air. Ally instead going for the guaranteed damage with the second one.
Oof. Nice turnaround up smash. Just creating that wall. Ally had to block that second one.
And you can see, I feel like Scat using those quick bears as a spacing tool as well.
Yep. Yeah, the auto cancel and raw back air. Very good. Scat just standing there like looking at Ally like, are you stupid?
You think I'm stupid?
See, Ganon would have never recovered from that if he didn't have Wizard's dropkick.
Oh yeah.
That is for sure.
That Wizard's dropkick giving him so much horizontal momentum. Nice, gets the grab.
Oh, he should have just did the detail.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right. So Ally taking first blood here in game 3. Wow, read the roll and everything. Still didn't get the grab.
Yeah, maybe executing a little bit too early. Ally with a nice set of up tilts once again.
Wow, going for that Dark Fist.
So scary, man.
I'm pretty sure his name Dark Fist with the power up B coming out.
No.
Oh my God! That move has been significantly buffed in Smash 4 in range and vertical range.
Tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, up tilt has that wind box on it that can pull you in. It also creates an explosion on impact, and Ganon can reach, I think, almost his full body length up in range with that explosion, and it reaches far out in front of him. So up tilt not too bad. Lands a D-tilt there and gets the KO. 94% on Scat. So
certainly doable.
Yeah, that rage mechanic gonna kick in into high gear very soon.
For Ally, it's less about putting on damage and more about taking the stock as quickly as he can, because Rage Ganon, one of the scariest characters, that F smash does it.
Yeah, the F smash by the ledge, that will do it. Now Ally up 2-1 here on Scat. If Ally wins, he will have reset and won the tournament.
Wow, tournament point here.
So what will Scat do? Is he gonna stay Ganon? Or will he go back to Mega Man? Or does he have another character up his sleeve?
Yo,
this is do or die time for him.
Donkey Kong the Last Airbender? I don't know.
I don't know if he's got that, but
man.
All right, Scat talking it over. The team doing their thing. Ally texting or something, making crazy Facebook statuses. All caps Ally in the building. Love that guy, man, on Facebook. But yeah, like I was talking about before, when it comes to customs, you know, I was going to talk to people about, you know, some characters need it, some and most don't, but some characters do need it, like Samus. You don't see any Samuses out there, but with custom moves, you might see some more Samus. And it doesn't mean give them every single custom move, like Mii Brawler, for instance.
Oh,
Mii Brawler doesn't need that helicopter kick because that thing is stupid.
Dude.
But Piston Punch was fixed. It's still a good move. Why can't we give Mii Brawler Piston Punch and still be a viable character?
You know, Coney was talking to me, or no, it was actually Esam telling me that Mii Brawler with customs is like the best character in the game. Because you can get, if you off of one grab, you can potentially
the combo.
KO someone.
Yeah, the combo itself is super broken.
Oh yeah.
Mii Brawler itself, not so much, but the combo is super broken. Yeah. Helicopter kick is a very dumb move. That is for sure.
All right, so we've seen a fair share of character variety, but how deep do Scat's pockets go? Looks like he's going back to his Mega Man. This could possibly be the last game of this tournament.
Yeah, and sometimes you just got to go with what you know, what's your best. And, you know, the Ganon ran its course. So Scat going back to what got him here to Grand Finals, that amazing Mega Man.
And hey, look at this.
And he's going Omega Wily Castle. This might be the last hurrah.
Oh, man, what a proper send-off it would be indeed. Ally versus Scat, game number 4 in the second set of this Grand Finals.
All right, so Scat with home field advantage. Wow, just footstooling off Ally. And then with the rush trampoline, this guy's flying all over the place.
Yeah, but he ends up finding himself off of the stage temporarily. Ally getting a nice grab after that get-up. Series of up tilt. Doesn't find the up air, but he finds a nair instead.
Nice, there's that soft hit nair. Leads into so much with Mario.
A surprise bear actually caught Ally off guard. Nice match to avoid getting back thrown.
Ally, though, racking up damage, reading the air dodge, and then also reading the landing on rush. Oh man, normal get up in Ally just annihilated Scat's first stock.
Oh,
and
man.
This is tournament stock here for Scat, thinking it over. He's got to take 2 from Ally.
No, I think that he was hoping that by making this character switch, he corrupted the download that Ally had. But Ally, you can see that he's still keen on some of these tendencies that Scat has.
Ally's memory banks. He's got external hard drive, man. He can go right back to it whenever he needs to.
Nice get-up attack, going right through that custom leaf shield.
Wow.
Really reaching with that short heel.
Yeah, Scat's got to pull out all the stops or else it is over for him. Nice. Just shooting the lemons, getting the damage up. That's what he needs. Just build that damage. Nothing crazy, but gets grabbed, and Ally with these combos.
Ally is so ready to crush this dream. Nice.
Very nice. Good pivot grab. Back throw will not do it.
Throwing out that saw. Flipping him. Oh, that was a grab. That was
wow.
a grab. Nice spacing.
Just the empty grabs in the air and then bloop, bloop. All right, Ally gonna take his time, it seems. Just gonna play it safe, get that hit, watching for his opening.
I feel like the way that he's facing, he's trying to bait out something like an F smash so he can cape it. Oh, nice walk.
Yeah, Scat's been doing that all tournament. Just walking right on top of the edge with that custom down B.
Oh, Scat's at 104%. Things are looking pretty grim, I'll be honest, Gunblade.
Oh man, Scat flying around. We're looking for the back air, but Ally pops out. Ally searching, trying to finish this tournament.
Finds the down throw, really waiting for Scat's get up option. Can we see another up smash?
Oh man, he was looking for the up smash. Decided to take the grab.
Ooh.
Ally going for the dunk.
Yeah, trying to finish it in style. Finds the up air. Scat at 140%.
Back throw, and this will end it. No, not. Scat hanging on. Oh! And the danger wrap exploding against the stage.
Scat, can he do it? At 156%, he needs to play perfectly at this point.
Oh, actually throwing the move out.
Yeah, nice mix of Ally. Was not ready.
Oh! And Ally is your Smash and Splash champion. A very, very well played set. 2 sets by Ally, but give it up for Scat.
Second place coming out of nowhere, made a strong series of upsets, taking out Mewtwo King, taking out Wizrobe, but in the end, couldn't quite clutch it out as Ally is crowned your champion here in Smash and Splash.
But the fan favorite, the crowd, even Ally giving Scat that respect. Very great player coming from Georgia. Ally, first place. Scat, second place.